everybody? 47 Mark 4 here, back another episode of Skyopolis 4. Okay, let's go check out the goodies chest and see what we're looking forward to today. So, right in here, we've got a little bit of stuff. Some things I want to show you and an experimental project. So, very first thing, charcoal. Let's go look at the setup, because I worked on it a little bit. Where the heck is the setup? It's over here. It kind of looks like half a wither now. So this is what it took to load balance this thing. So I've got the basic sawing factory making planks. We've got an advanced sawing factory making sticks. And that is feeding 3 ultimate sawing factories, and probably could take another one, like there's a little bit left over here. And that's going into an advanced enriching factory, all coming down here to the advanced enriching factory, making a couple of charcoal a second. And I don't even want to tell you, like, the cost on this is gross. This thing's like 7,000 RF a tick to run. So, you know what? If you can't do ridiculous things, like get on this elevator. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, that's that. I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was neat. Oh, I got a skybuck in my inventory. I keep forgetting. You know, we got to keep making progress, and we got to gamble. And, you know, there's all of this here, and this is on my list of stuff. I want to try to get as many of these done as possible, right? To be able to find, like, a drowned. I really want to find a drowned, a silverfish, some of these things. But we got to keep doing the feeling lucky. Oh, man, 50 skybucks. Okay, let's go get ourselves a pile here. And let's get 50 right on the nose, and let's see what happens here. So let's see. I do this and this and this, and what do we get? Woo! 53. I'm a winner. Woo! Right? Is this where I'm supposed to look up and go? Ah! So many coins. I think that's the end of the big monies one. Right now, it's common loot chests. Like, we gotta pay for a couple of loot chests. Like, I'll pay you 5. I'll pay you 5 for a loot chest, and let's see what we get. This is common, so don't expect, you know, huge loots. We got dirt. We got dirt and a refund of 2. Oh, hey, we're back to our original 50. So this is free dirts. Get on that, nerds. All right, let's throw this back in here. Should we do another one? I can't stop. Okay, common loot chest 2, $5. Let's see, this, and, this. And we got, potions of flight and 3 as a refund. So we're down 2, and you knows I can't stop. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. This is 5 more. And we got ourselves this, and let's see what else we get. This is, okay, that's just the chest I picked up. And there it is. And we got, carrots and 2. We lost. I guess we could eat the golden carrot. The rest of the carrots and the horse armor, maybe we'll melt down or something. Or, you know, let's tell the truth. Maybe we'll throw it in our system and never, ever see it again. Right? There we go. Goodbye. Okay. All right. We at least got some more cleared out. And then it's loot chest, loot chest. Oh, these are commons. And then you got to get through the rares are $10. And unique is 15. Oh, man. I'm going to have to do skybucks. All right, enough stalling. Let's go look at TNT, because, you know, I was not done with Britannia stuff, because to do what I want is, you know, going to take a lot of mana. Like, I have been working on trying to level up this pickaxe right here, and man, it takes a while. Like, I drained all the pools, and I counted, there's like 131 of them. It takes a lot of mana. Okay, so let's go take a look at my solution to getting mana, and that's this bad boy over here. I had to set this away from the base just a little bit, because, you know, I may or may not have blown the base up a little bit setting this up, and that may or may not have happened a couple of times. So, we got a whole bunch of TNT being dispensed, blowing up. Hey, look, the island didn't explode. Mana going, and these are a whole bunch of floating entropium. Yeah, however you say that. I think there's 11, no, there's 9 on a side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 36 of them right here. And we got TNT being dispensed about every 6 seconds. Okay, all right. Well, I guess we can have it going on. The noise isn't that bad. So I've got a whole bunch of Gaia mana spreaders here. No, the noise, it is that bad. It is that bad. Hold on. Let's let this batch blow up, because I forgot about the mana spreaders doing their thing. Right? Yeah. All right, so those blow up. Flowers absorb the explosion, turn it into mana. The Gaia spreaders are throwing it into a pool, and each Gaia spreader does about 2. If I wanted to make more spreaders, we probably could get it a little faster. Like this guy just does 1. So it goes to all those pools, and these pools then feed down. You can see everything was going downstairs. There's a dominant spark down there because I'm trying to get rid of the mana as fast as possible. Now, here's the question. How do you get the mana over there in a good fashion? Like, this makes a decent amount of mana. Well, the answer, of course, is a railroad system. So we've got a thing here, and I'll show it to you underneath. Let's turn it on, and let's come under into the little hole here. See if I can get, there we go, up in here. So this is the pool that everything's coming to, and you can see that one blast filled it up pretty good. We're going to get a second blast. Is it going to make it? The cart comes by, it pumps everything into the cart, and when it's empty, it sends the redstone signal to shoot the cart back on its way. The cart goes over to the building, and it unloads, and then comes back over here. Like, this is a fairly decent amount of mana to be made in a couple of seconds. Like, roughly half a pool in 12 seconds or so. Right? That's pretty good mana. And this cart just goes back and forth. What we've got is I've got a detector. I got a couple of things. So I got a comparator on the pool that reads when the pool has anything in it, and it sends a signal around. The signal gets inverted, and that turns off the track. Once the pool is empty, this turns back on, and this force through the block gives the cart momentum. And then we follow the cart along. Oh, we got to go through here. And the cart comes into the ceiling because now I'm directly below the mana setup. And I wanted to be as close to it as possible because this is a recessive spark, so it's throwing out all of its mana as fast as it can, but it never quite empties the pool. So on this side, to get the cart to stop, we had to do a comparator off from the mana pump and invert it and send it around so that when it detects a cart with mana, it turns that track off to hold the cart so the pump can do the pumping. And then when the cart is empty, then it does its signal to send the cart back on its way. Now you can see there's also another comparator here because I wanted to try to make some safety systems. And so this one is just a comparator on the pool. How full is the pool? And if the pool fills up, it goes to a certain redstone length, and it sets itself off. It sends a signal and sets an alarm. And let's go look at that. We can use alarm simulator. And I do get visual glitches. That didn't actually fall through the base. Like, nothing got blown up. That's just the way it works. So, let's see. Alarm simulator? Oh, man. Oh, no. And look, the cart's going to get stopped. Well, I don't know if the cart stops. Now the cart keeps going. But what happened was, now I've got some redstone receivers that send a message out. So this is my stop circuit. So any one of these conditions, that mana storage pool is full, the TNT pool is full, I got to manual disarm the system, and I need to make a remote activator. So any one of these comes down here, and it activates this piston, which pushes this block out of the way, thereby breaking the redstone circuit so the clock is no longer effective. So this is just to help me from blow-up protection, because I was a little worried that, the cart would fall off the tracks and the pools would fill up, and then these guys wouldn't be able to get rid of their mana, and then they would explode and ruin the entire island. Like, that's a lot of TNT at once. Okay, all right. Turn yourself off. Now that should have re-engaged the system, right? And as soon as this dude sends a redstone pulse, we'll have our next, yep, there you go. So, this is TNT. It's not that hard to understand, right? There's the redstone circuit on top of it, which, by the way, another safety system of having repeaters go in opposite directions. That way you can't make a clock with it, because, that may or may not have happened. Same thing, directional repeaters right here, so the signal kind of meets up and is done on a dead space. But to keep up with this system, which is down here, which is refined storage, so these are exporters. Hold on, explosion in my face. This is just exporting one with a regulator upgrade. That way I don't have to make tons and tons of TNT, but it's still too fast. 36 every 6 seconds is still way too fast for refined storage. So we had to give refined storage a lot of help. And so here's the help right here, is I've got myself a tier 1 crafter from RF Tools, and I'm feeding it sand and gunpowder just with stack upgrade, and it's making TNT and keeping the TNT in stock until it's needed, right? This is a external storage. So that's the inventory of TNT that it's pulling from. And then over here, I've got a thing making gunpowder. And so this is charcoal, niter, and sulfur. And I guess I could have done the same thing with external storage here, but sometimes this rips through gunpowder so fast that I didn't want it to not have enough. So I decided to tell it, okay, you can store 2,500 in the system. I don't know why 2,500, because that's why, because. But then, for this, these aren't hard to come by. Charcoal's not hard to come by. This is just regular mining, right? Like this niter. So this is these guys, right, from niter ore, which we get mining. And I should look in here, right? So we've got 18,000 of them plus 2,000 blocks. And I have been mining for a while. Is it finally done? No, I'm still tens of thousands of ores behind on processing. Oh man, it's got a little bit to go. But the thing that's going to be hard here is making sand. You got to look at how fast it goes through a stack of sand. So over here, we've got a couple of ultimate crushing factories that are being fed gravel as much as possible and is doing its constant crush. And you're saying, wow, that's a lot of gravel. Where do you get the gravel from? Well, I get the gravel from right over here. We've got these guys, which have been here the whole time, but they've been kind of turned off because I had a ton of gravel. And let's see how we're doing now. Gravel. So I'm still 361,000. I still got plenty of gravel. And this doesn't really cost me anything. This is just these, cobblestone generators dropping into whatever liquid and making gravel. Oh, and how do you like my cleanup here, right? There, we don't have covers, but you know what we do got? Trapdoors. This is my solution for had to hide a thing, right? If we need to access the machine, we'll just open the trapdoors. I actually think it's quite slick for the lack of facades that we have in the pack. I probably should just tile the entire wall in trapdoors so you can't tell what's what, right? And this gives me the option to put some machines up high, and I might make this a little bigger, and so we can double-side machines. So that's what it takes to make that kind of mana. It was a very fun project. I tried to record it as an episode for you guys, and I literally blew the island up with simple mistakes. So I wanted it nice to be able to show you, so we could enjoy. Now I don't need this blowing up the entire episode, so we're going to turn on the manual disarm, and that way it doesn't keep going. But let's take a look over here. Yeah, the pools are just doing really good. Like, these are the pools. It's so hard to see. These are the pools being filled by these spreaders. And these are the pools being filled by the TNT. So it's just night and day. And now, if I wanted to, and I kind of want to, we could drop... Do I have the magnet? No, we could drop my pickaxe in here to continue trying to level up. It'll drain all of those pools. Anyways, let's get to our project. So let's take all this garbage, and I don't know that this is all the garbage that we need, and let's go downstairs, and I will show you the problem. So problem one, I am in this area here, and I'm doing some enchanting, and, we've got to get back up to level 100. So I take some candy, and I eat it, and man, it's giving me carpal tunnel. Like, it really is starting to hurt. I've stopped enchanting because I just clicked the mouse so many times. So let's try to make this a little better. Let's go down to the mob farm where all the XP is. And I had been storing all of it, right? I've got, let's see, right there. We've got 43,000 of those candies. Like, that's a lot of candies. And I can throw them into the air or click them onto this thing or something to be able to get them back in here. And this guy has some XP, but let's squatty potty on this thing and give it my levels, right? Because I had about 100 levels, right? Okay, it's going. Oh, it slows down after 30. Okay, I'm not going to sit there for the whole thing. Let's make sure that delete stuff is disarmed, which it is. We've just been getting armor, which I don't care about anymore. So here's what I'm thinking we could do. They have this block from Pneumaticraft called the aerial interface, and it is a put stuff in your inventory block. And so I'm thinking that we could do something pretty simple. I could take one of these tanks, and we can stick it next to this guy, and I don't know if I need to pump in or out. Let's see. Boy, there's no way to stop those blazes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Hold on. Let's do a thing here so the blazes don't bother us for the entire episode. Do that, and let's launch ourselves upwards, and let's go find the blaze spawner, which is somewhere right there, and let's cardboard box this guy, and that gives me the heat frame, or no, that gives me the spawner agitator, which we can come back and deal with in a little bit, right? There we go. No more blazes. We almost fell out of the world. All right, so let's see. We've got a fluid cell, and it doesn't appear that it can pull, right? It doesn't appear that it can pull. Okay, so we've got to pull into this. Well, that's not really a big deal. Let's get a pipe here, right? Let's get some basic fluid pipes. Yeah, they come 8 at a time, right? And let's stick from, come on, hold on. Let's get from you over to you, and we'll turn you on, and that'll give me a whole bunch of experience, and it'll probably empty this guy out. Yeah, oh yeah, not even close, because this tank is just so honking big. But that'll give me experience, and I need the aerial interface. So I'm going to stick that guy there, and we should be able to pipe between these two. And so let's say the face is going to be out, right? And this guy can't do anything until I give it items. Okay, all right, we're still good here. I've got to be able to give it its required conditions, which is 10 bar of pressure. So let's get ourselves, set it backwards. Let's get ourselves an advanced or a flex compressor. So this is a compressor that takes RF and turns it into stuff. So let's see, we're going to need this, and we're going to need that. We'll pipe them together. And I don't know if we need to do the whole safety module thing, right? We can just do one of these, right? Flex compressor, do that. Maybe some speed so you're not so bad. You get one of these security upgrades so you don't blow up. And yeah, I guess we give you some power, and you should start compressitating, right? Enabled on low signal. That should be now. And oh yeah, it gets hot. It gets hot. We got to put heat sinks on it. And actually, no, that's not what I want to do. But I do want to chop that out. And let's try this again. I know, air pressure. I know. We can put a heat sink there, and let's we got to do this from underneath. Very carefully, because we're below 0 right now. Let's get back up to this guy and make sure to put back in its security upgrade, and this is where we're going to put the flux point. That way we don't waste heat space on top, right? So this is as cooled as it can get. So you're going to warm up and you're going to make pressure. You're going to send it over to the aerial interface. The aerial interface itself needs, come on. You need power, right? And so this guy is going to meet its conditions, at least 10 bar. Side configuration is items. Interfacing energy. There is a way. Oh, yeah. If I give it a dispenser, if I give it this dispenser upgrade, now I can interface XP. With a dispenser upgrade installed in the aerial interface, you can pump liquid XP in or out of the interface, directly filling or draining the player's stored experience. You can select which type of XP to use, selecting the bucket. There we go. Oh. Okay, too much. I hadn't gotten to the part of the plan yet. And we need this to be wireless. Now, let's see. Which way are these going to set down? So we've got to do a little bit of thing here. So let's see. We're going to set redstone. I guess I'm going to set it there. Let's see this. We're going to need some redstone. Right? Will you do this, and will you only move on a high signal? Would that be a thing? And what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking to put the pipe back. Right, okay, that's looking promising. So let's set a channel on this thing that we will remember. And I think I will remember this. Right, so let's see. Frequency number 1. We must be up to pressure. And this guy's just gonna waste a little bit of power. Like how much RF are you using? It takes 100 FE to generate 40 milliliters of compressed air. So, oh yeah, I mean, that's not a lot, right? I guess I could come back with making redstone circuits to turn this dude off. I don't honestly care. But this should work. So, I should be able to set down one of these, and do I have a lever? Yes, I do. Right, we put it right there, and then I'll do this, and we'll say frequency number 1. Oh, yeah. I've got to shift punch this thing so it's a receiver. And then I do this, and there goes my levels. And then, oh, yeah. Oh, man, it so rarely works out. I love it when it just does. Right? So, the only thing I don't like, and there's no way to redstone it without taking these things off to give it a redstone signal, because, well, let's do an experiment here. Let's learn. We got redstone. Let's give it one of these dudes. Right? I don't think I can make it through. Here. Enabled on high signal, and are you getting the high signal? No, I don't think you are. And then it's just going to cool down. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so we would have to do mystery redstone on it. I guess we could. No, I was going to say we could use one of the combination pipes from pipes, but that's not going to work. Right? That's not going to work at all. Okay, there we go. So for the cost of power, and I'll think about what to do here to make this better, but for the cost of a little bit of power, right, let's come back up here. Oh, this is so good. I love it when a plan comes together. So we can come in here, and let's see which way this dude is going to set down. All right. This might not be the final location, because levers, lever on the thing, and experience, and this goes in frequency number 1. Man, this is the handiest block from Create. I love it. Give me 100 levels? Thank you very much. Oh, so good. So then these guys, let's learn a thing here. Am I in the right spot? Well, you know what? Just fall off the building. Right? That's the right spot. Come back down here. And I think that these guys can go in here. And let's see here. Right? There is some way. No, this works. So I can get more experience. I mean, the mob farm will give me plenty. But I can get more experience by dumping out my experience confections back into the tank. Right? And this is going to bloop, bloop, bloop. So it makes half a bucket. No, it's making a bucket every time. So one of these is a bucket of XP. Okay, all right. But, the mob farm running will give us plenty. That's how we have 40-something thousand of it already. And there we go. All right. And, we have to fix the mob farm. Because we need that experience. So take my cardboard box off. Put our spawner agitator back on. Get these guys. Cover the mob farm back up. Cool. Very easy. I told you it would work. It always works the first time. That's what I'm known for. Where am I going? I got an ore. Which, by the way, this process has just been silently running. And, we just constantly get ores. Like, there's better ways to do it now with crafters, but I just kind of like the quaintness of it, just sitting there working. Hey, we emptied out a chest. We got one done. I love it. Okay, let's throw into the system all the stuff that we are not using. Yes. Oh, I was going to put it on this remote lever, but then I thought, then I got to carry it around and put it in an item frame. We can do so much better. Put my cardboard boxes back. All right, we got time for another project. Yes, we do. And let's make it this one, and we'll do clearly another project going another day. So I want to do this one first, because I loves me RF tools. And actually, you know what? I'm going to need another screen controller. One of these, and we're going to need some flux points. All right, get 2 of these dudes. Okay. So let's go and automate some stuff here. Right over here. Yeah, this right here. We're going to need some redstone, repeaters, and transmitters. So let's get 3 to start with of each. 3 right here, start, and you. So I want to put a control screen in here. So when I come running into the room, I can do stuff. And actually, we're going to need more than this, but whatever. We'll start here. So we're going to start with a screen. And no. Oh, no. Are you not going to work well? Oh, I broke the window. I broke the window. I don't know if it's going to work well on glass panes. I didn't think about that till right now. Let's put it here. Come on, hold on. And let's fly up so we're even with it. Yeah, okay, all right, this is going to work. And let's get our wrenchitation out. So, you got to do this on the ground. You can't shift while in the air to find the right wrench. This one. So then, yeah, that works for me. Right? I guess it could be a little lower, but you know what? Let's get it working, and then let's worry about it. And let's hide. Oh, what do we got directly under us? We got okay. We've got the living wood process. So let's see. Let's come down here, and then we can go over by where the living wood is, right? And it just needs to be close. So right here, we're gonna put a screen controller. I think this is close enough. Yeah, right there is gonna work. And we'll get a flex point, and we'll stick you on there, and we'll scan for screens. I think that works. Let's see. I might have to move it slightly closer. And are you over here? Sneak right, sir. Use to power screens remotely. Right. Do you work? I feel like you should have. Hold on. Test. Oh, I can't even spell on test. Yeah, that totally works. It totally works. Okay, all right. This is close enough. Now it's under the floor where I can't see it. Okay, so let's do some things here. Let's make this control first. So no more levers. Let's get ourselves a redstone transmitter. Well, we're actually going to do this with a button now that I think about it. And we're going to do this with a receiver. So we're going to take you off, and we're going to put you there. And magnet's going to do magnet things. Right, and I should be able to shift-click this on there, channel set to 8. So we're going to throw this into the screen, and we're going to shift-punch the screen, come in here, and we're going to say charcoal. Wow, that's not how you spell charcoal at all. Charcoal power. And this is going to be a toggle, and this should, charcoal pow. Okay, all right, well, we need to shorten it here. Charcoal P. That'll work. And we can adjust, text and everything. And let's make this top one, I don't know, control center. Right? And we'll make this large text and center align it. Okay. All right, hold on. Maybe controls. Controls! Yes, excited. Okay, there's charcoal power, right? So that's one of them. And we actually need to do both sides. So let's take this button and let's go set the redstone receiver on the other end too. Right? And we'll get rid of this. And so right there, and we'll do that. So that sets it to the channel 9. What channel is this guy on? This guy's on channel 8. Oh! How do I set them both to one thing? It was just that simple. I just had to select this one again, and now they're both channel 9. So then I should be able to switch you in there and push the button, and that activates the redstone. Yes, no? No, it does not activate the redstone. Oh. You know what I really want to do instead? Hold on. This is all about getting the right redstone in the right place. I actually want to get this turned. And so this goes this way, and this guy would go, let's get up here a little bit, would go that way. Yeah! That's even better. That's much more better. So let's get this dude, right? And let's do the same thing. Stand on the floating flowers. And where is the, it's right there. That's where it is. I was like, where is it in my inventory? I cannot find it. And we'll get this down here. And we'll aim low. And so that should then hold power and turn charcoal off. And so this is what the screen does, I guess, is turn these things off. Okay, all right, success on 1. So let's actually do this again. And let's get the redstone receiver ready, and let's get another button module. And we can come over here, and we can put on our safety circuit. So I can turn this right there and select channel 10. So if I want, I can turn charcoal power off, right? Or I can turn TNT power off. Okay. And we'll come in here. We'll fly through. Now I'm going to put a text module in here because text modules are a good spacer. And which one is it? Is it this one? Channel unset, channel 10. All right, so then it's here, and we're going to say TNT, and your toggle switch. And so now I should be able to toggle the TNT, and maybe I need to make an invert for these, but it's just so handy, right? And that should set off the safety circuit here, and TNT is turned off. And let's end the episode. Last things that we're going to do. Let's end the episode with battle. So, these are the spawn eggs that you get from from dropping blank spawn eggs into, I don't know what it was, magical liquid. And these are all quests. So, let's come out here and let's shoot some dudes in the face. Right? Oh, what are you? You are a basalls. All right. Ding! You are a dead... Did that not work because it was a bow? Did that not work because it was a bow? Oh, luckily I got more here. Okay, let's just try again. Maybe I got to do it with my sword. This is key learning, right? There we go. Okay, you have to do it with a sword. You can't do it remotely. A blizz. Blizz is always good time. What's up, chili bro? Would you like some of this action? Oh, that got your attention. Oh. Really? Really? I got a blizz cube. It's like an ice cube. Really? I didn't get the completion for that because I didn't kill him. The sword did. All right, let's see. Let's warm up here. Oh no. Where are you? Okay, you're just down here. There we go. Killed a blizz. Got him. All right, let's see. A blitz. So these are all the thermal dudes. Got him. And I think I had him anyways because we get those in the mob farm. Oh, this ought to be fun. A Ravager. What's up, dude? What's up? Let's get you. Right, there's my Ravager. Okay. Got him. A Pillager. Oh yeah, shoot me, bro. Shoot me. Why are we not doing this in the battle arena? Do I have another Elder Guardian? Oh, yeah, we got 24 more. Okay. So let's get this dude here, and let's get this. And there we go. Right? Yeah, got him. Oh, did I get a sponge? I got a sponge. So cool. And we got the head. I love getting head. All right, let's see. And Isolager, whatever you are. Oh, so you're, you got the voodoo. You do the voodoo. Don't do that. Did you look at you, slowed me, bro. All right, and we got that. Did that give me the completion for Isolager? You are a blue one. Kill Isolager. Okay. And what do we got here? A Forgotten? Right? Oh, you are a very dapper gentleman. And who blinded me, and I didn't think I could take blind. There we go. Got the Forgotten. All right. And you gave me a very fancy hat. Armor, luck, reach distance. Is that all of them? Elder Guardian, Pillager. Like, I feel like we've just killed a lot of stuff. Let's collect all of our Skybucks then. And that gave me another 27 Skybucks just for killing stuff. So very cool. I think I'm going to whack a couple more of these spawn eggs because, that's just a good time. And who doesn't need sponges? So I'm 47 Mark IV, and this is Skyopolis 4. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.